Good evening, everyone, and happy Podmas Day 5. I am Mark, your fat friend, and welcome back for our nightly Advent journey through wine, warmth, and a moment of stillness. Let's look back where we've traveled so far. Day 1 brought depth and richness with the Le Artiste Ripasso from Italy. Day 2 lightened the mood with the El Campion White Sangria. Day 3 grounded us with a rustic French Cabernet Sauvignon. And day 4 brightened everything with Sheep Station, a crisp New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. And now tonight, something bold, structured, and beautifully warm from Australia. Tonight's wine, well, is, hold, there it is, Concentric Circles. It's an Australian red blend, specifically a mix of Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon. These two grapes are the power couple of Australian wine. Shiraz brings bold fruit and spice and richness. Cabernet adds that structure, the tannin, and depth. Together, they create a style Australia is famous for: big flavors, warm spice, and smooth drinkability. Let's talk about the Australian red blend tradition a little bit more. So Australia helped popularize this Shiraz Cabernet blend to the global scale. And why does it work so well? Well, Shiraz offers plush, dark fruit, peppery spice, chocolate, and warmth, where the Cabernet Sauvignon brings structure, grip, blackberry, and cassis. Together, they complement each other. One softens while the other strengthens. And this blend is approachable yet powerful, fruit forward yet layered, which is exactly what Concentric Circles is designed to showcase. So let's talk about where it comes from. How about that? Let me zoom that in a little bit so you actually see it. So this Australian wine region, it's a sub-region in South Australia, known as the Barossa Valley area. And just to zoom in a little bit further for you. Skipped it. Oh, it's gone. I've lost the image. Well, let's look at a cute kangaroo in a vineyard. But in the Barossa Valley area, the wine culture is defined by innovation over tradition, bold, fruit-driven flavors, climate-adapted vines thriving in warm, dry conditions, and they've got centuries of master building around Shiraz. There's also a signature note often found in Australian reds, which is eucalyptus. Thanks to nearby gum trees and natural oils carried by the wind, Concentric Circles hints at that in its aroma profile. And this area is just beautiful, lush valley, tons of vineyards, lots of red wine growing here, and of course, another cute kangaroo just for y'all. So now let's move into the time where I'm going to open this thing up. But while I'm opening it, let's talk about the tasting notes that supposedly we're going to get. We shall see, as always. On the nose, you're greeted with a lush mix of blackberry, dark cherry, plum, and eucalyptus with some warm baking spices. That sounds interesting. There's also a subtle licorice note that's very characteristic of Aussie Shirazes. That I'm hoping it's not a black licorice, because I'm not personally a fan of black licorice, but I guess could be worse. On the palate, the wine is medium to full-bodied, with ripe black fruit, spice, soft tannins, and a smooth, warming texture. The Cabernet gives it structure, while the Shiraz keeps it juicy and vibrant. That sounds interesting. And on the finish, it says a long, warm, and slightly spicy with lingering dark fruit and a touch of cocoa or licorice. All right, let's see if we can get this thing open. Come on. There we go. Cork smells nice. Lush mix of blackberry, dark cherry, plum, and eucalyptus, and warm baking spices. Not getting a lot of that out of the bottle, but let's get it into our glass and let it breathe a little bit. So while I'm letting this breathe for a moment, let's talk about some food pairings and serving tips. So this wine absolutely shines with hearty, savory, comfort-driven dishes. Here are some great pairings: grilled or smoked ribs. The wine's fruit sweetness complements smoky flavors beautifully. Lamb, especially with rosemary or garlic, Australia and lamb equals perfection. Beef stew, braised short ribs, or pot roasts. The richness of the wine stands up against slow cooked meats. Mushroom dishes, risotto, mushroom pasta, or roasted portobellos enhance the wine's earthy tones. Pizza with sausage or pepperoni. The spice in the Shiraz loves bold toppings. Aged cheddar, gouda, blue cheese, sharp, salty cheeses highlight the fruit and spice. Dark chocolate, 70%. The licorice and cocoa notes fall right into place. And it does say as a serving tip to give the wine 10 to 15 minutes of air. Even inexpensive blends become smoother and more expressive with a little oxygen. Well, we don't got that much time, so I will let it breathe for my next glass, but let's see what we get. So on the nose, I definitely am picking up the dark cherry and those warm baking spices. I think maybe I don't know what eucalyptus smells like, but there definitely is a hint of something that I don't recognize. So I'm wondering if it's that. And I don't pick up licorice. So that's a good sign. Whoa. That was very robust, very kind of slapped me in the face a little bit there. It says on the palate the wine is medium to full bodied. I definitely would say it's more on the full bodied side, with ripe black fruit, spice, soft tannins, and a smooth, warming texture. Definitely mouth warm. Cabernet gives a structure while Shiraz keeps it juicy and vibrant. I would definitely say it is very juicy. Black fruit, those blackberries referenced, and dark cherry is there. Wow, it is very tasty. It's just very, it's a very robust feel in your mouth. It kind of hits you. The finish, long, warm, slightly spicy. I don't really get the spicy. Definitely long and warm. I'm feeling it up and down my throat and into the esophagus. Um, Lingering dark fruit, and I'm not really getting the touch of cocoa or licorice, which I'm okay with. But I wonder if I had some dark chocolate right now, if it would definitely bring out some flavors there. This is good. I'd recommend it. So 5 days, all five have been quite enjoyable. So I'm hoping this keeps up because I like this box so far. So for tonight's reflection, what layers in your life, are coming together right now? Just like this blend brings two grapes into harmony, maybe your season is asking you to blend things too. Work and rest, joy and quiet, giving and receiving. Advent is a time of integration, and this wine reflects that beautifully. Well, that completes day 5 of Podmas. Thank you for sharing this bold Australian red blend with me. And tomorrow night, day 6, we move into a completely different style once again. New region, new character, new moment of Advent reflection. Until then, stay warm, stay grounded, and happy Podmas.